This video is going to show you how to combine transactions onto a single ticket. So you have a seller who comes in and ends up with multiple tickets. So they've got animals sold on several different numbers. They come to the window and they just want to move everything to one ticket, right? They only need one statement, one check. They don't need multiple things. So for our example here, we've got Aaron Ward, right? So Aaron's got two tickets, 6303 and 9520. Um, this one has multiple transactions. This one's got a couple of transactions. So Aaron has decided that he wants to just move everything onto one ticket and check out like that. So a couple of things to keep in mind here when we combine these. One, your tag numbers probably don't matter just because that's really only used for when the cattle go through the ring. So that's probably, you're not going to have to worry anything with that. The animal type here, that's really only used before the sale, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. However, if you do have trucking fees, say we've got some trucking on here, or you have pre-sale fees. Let's say that this guy came in early and had some vet work done. Any of these fees like this, the fees here, the trucking here, comments probably don't matter, but that as well, they would need to be moved manually, right? So if we decide that we're going to get rid of ticket 9520, anything for fees or trucking is going to need to be moved over to ticket 6303 manually. If you don't move it over, it will not come over automatically. So let's just go ahead and do that and say that we want to move everything from 9520 over to 6303. First thing you're going to want to do is move your fees, right? So we've got our vet work for $25. I would probably just delete it off of here and move it over to this one. Same with your trucking. Now, normally it's not going to matter which way you move things. So in that case, normally I probably would have moved 6303 over to 9520 so you didn't have to move them fees, but I just wanted to show an example of that. So now that we've got our fees moved over there, the only thing that's left is our transactions. We're going to view our transactions. If you only have one transaction, you can just edit transaction, enter your new ticket number in there, the 6303, and move it that way. In this case, I don't want to do that because I want to show you if you want to move multiple transactions at one time, what you got to do is highlight them, right click on the bottom one and change ticket number. And then we're going to move all of these over to 6303. Once we do that, now you can see all of that is moved over to 6303. Aaron's other ticket is actually over here in the inactive stuff now because there's nothing on it. You can just delete that. And then you just check out Adam like normal. Aaron, sorry. And that's it.